Well, good morning and hi to hello. Hi to hello, friends. Lester here, and I want to thank you guys for joining me out in the field today. We have a little bit of a problem over here, just a slight issue. Hey, sweetie. I'm hoping that she will be by herself and she'll understand this is the last of the muffins. That's all we got. Well, there's a few crumbs in here. All we have are a few crumbs. I'm gonna take these crumbs, I'm gonna make them into a ball to form her one more muffin. I don't want anyone else to come over. All of the other cows are down the hill, and I thought I would come out this morning with you all. We're about to get more rain. Can y'all hear the thunder? All right, they are all gone. They are all gone. There's no more no, ma'am. You're not gonna be doing all that. There are no more muffins here. Let's do something funny. Give me a horn. Put them on your horn. All right, that's what I'm talking about. There's no more muffins. Oh, no, you're not gonna come up behind me and hit me. If I'm not careful, she'll come right behind me and jab me with her horns. And I don't wanna be hooked. Back up, back up. There's no more muffins. Do not make me get my new green paddle out of here, because I got me a new green paddle spanky stick that I'm going to use it if I have to. I don't want to, because I love you. Guys, how do you let them know that you love them, but you still got to swat them sometimes? That's one of the hardest things to do. You love them, but you got to swat them. Sweetie, I don't want to swat you. Back up. She has like a muffin. She has a problem with muffins. So this morning I'm here in the field trying to beat the rain. I hear the thunder. I can see the rain forming over here just to the north of us coming this way. So if you don't mind, if you come up and hook me, I'm gonna take this paddle and give you a pow pow. I will take this and give you a pow pow. You don't believe me, do you? No one believes that I'll swat them. I don't want to swat you. If you're just joining, I've done giving her muffins. And now I come over here to the pasture to open a couple of gifts. But at first, coffee clinks. I think coffee clinks are in store. I'm drinking my coffee today out of The Legend Has Retired. Or AKA, as Teresa says, I'm just a quitter. I'm just another quitter. I just quit. So The Legend Has Retired. Beautiful cup. Thank you so much to the kind sender. And I have coffee on the road today. I am doing coffee on the road. I actually had several jobs I wanted to get done this morning. Oh, one of which is I was going to mow. But you cannot mow in the rain. Guys, something's weird about this cup. It's open, however, I'm not getting anything to come out. I'm not joking. It's opened, yet nothing's coming out. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not that hard of a concept. You slide it open and coffee comes out when you pour it. It's literally only allowing me a little sip at a time, which might be a good thing. I don't know. So what I did this morning, you guys who watched the live yesterday evening, we took the drone and we flew it down to have a peek at the corral area where the neighbors' horses were at. And I came back and watched that live replay later. And I'm gonna say that I think that the page, we gotta be very careful now, because the comments on the page are beginning to split with a kind of a half and half. And in saying so, half the comments are of the negative variety, where they think that I'm doing too much, I'm going too far, I'm pushing it, I'm poking the bear. now I'm the antagonizer and all of those kind of things. So I will just let you guys know that I will not be talking or doing anything else with those neighbors' horses. If the neighbors' horses do end up getting back out and making their way back over here, I will just say that I will handle things a little bit differently the next time, and I will not handle things publicly. I will not. So we don't have to make that be the focus of today's video. Today I've come down with, I brought 5 gifts that Jamie brought over yesterday that are to me, Longhorn Leicesters, and I thought I would open them here in the pasture, if you guys are okay with that. And I just thought we've already sat in the RV several mornings this week with rain and stuff, and before the rains come, I want to get out and do something with you all. I do see lightning striking over here a couple of miles away, so I know I don't have much time. Here comes my sweet Patsy. Poor baby girl. We have no muffins to offer her whatsoever. We have nothing to offer Patsy. I do have my green spanky stick, though. I showed Loretta, your sister, that I will swat if I have to. I don't want to swat, but I know how to. Y'all hear that thunder? We may not have much time, so allow me to go ahead and get started if you're okay with that. Patsy, I'm going to have to stand right where you're at, okay? I'm going to stand right where you're at. Do not spill my... No, we're not going to be hooking at Daddy. If you guys don't know this, Longhorns love to hook. They love that little hook. If they were boxers, they would do that. They would do that, not a jab. They would do that cross. They love to do that cross. And that's how their horns are designed. And that's their most powerful tool, or you might say that's their best punch. Now, I don't want to get hooked though. The good thing about the hook compared to a cow with short horn, oh God, cows with like little short nubby horns, or the kind that are straightforward, is it's hard to get actually horned. It's hard to have a horn actually go in you with a longhorn because they come at you from the side. So they mostly just kind of push you and shove you around from side to side. It's really hard for a longhorn to horn you, like impale you. But you see that right there, the little hook? They do a lot of hook shots. Lots and lots of hook shots. And you got to be careful. All right, Patsy, I'm going to walk you out of here now, okay? You're going to hurt me, and you could... Don't think they can't still hurt. They can still hurt. They can still hurt you bad. Back away. Back up. I'm going to get my paddle here now. All right, here comes Pow Pow. Here comes the Pow Pow stick. Pow, pow, Pow Pow stick. All right, guys, I'm so sorry you had to see that. But I don't want to get hooked. I really don't. I'm going to leave that sitting right there. And we have to hurry. This rain's blowing in here now. All right, this first gift, you guys are so far away. Let me bring you a little bit closer if you don't mind. You are so far over there. I'm sitting here in the back of the side-by-side. There. This first gift comes from Deb, and she's in Pennsylvania. I wonder if... Oh, no! Look! My blade is missing. Oh, no. Guys, my entire blade's missing. Hey, Patsy, you're... All right, that's it. A Pow Pow. Ow! Pow Pow. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yep, she got me. She actually got me. She actually hooked me under my arm. She just did this to my arm. You all saw it. She's gone. I had to give her a swat. Let me find me a box cutter if you don't mind. Guys, she got me under my arm. She wasn't being mean. She's just playing. Lester Eugene Morrow Jr. How can I not have a box cutter at the ready? Oh, man. Oh, no. How can I not have me a box cutter at the ready? No box cutter. It's okay. Hey, there's Calamity Jane. Don't do it. I'm trying to open some gifts over here before the rains come. And I'm not going to be able... Y'all need to settle down back there. Everyone needs to settle it down. So this first gift, it says, that is just muffins. Best wishes, best gift for you. I'll open this up. Oh boy, looky. Oh, wow, look. Oh, Coffee Club Clinks. By the way, Coffee Clinks. Coffee Clinks. Oh boy, here comes the rain. Coffee Clinks, y'all, look. And I'm gonna hurry. There's a card. Ah, this rain is so cold. It's a really cold rain. Let's go to the RV. We're going to the RV. You guys just hold on. We're going to the RV. Can't handle this. It's cold. It's a cold rain. Very cold. So sorry. Turning you around. It's cold. It's a very cold rain. I'll show you real fast. Oh, I'm getting soaked. Oh, I come out of nowhere. All the cows are cold too. They've all ran to the tree line. I'll come back and visit later. Maybe I'll bring more muffins. Hurry, Jezebel, go, sweetie. Hey, Ruby. Oh, it's coming in on me. And it's so cold. I don't have a windshield on here. Oh, it's blowing right into my eyes. Gotta keep my phone dry. Come out of nowhere. I thought it was several miles away. Golly gee, Lester Eugene Marr Jr. I'm sorry, I make that noise when I'm cold. Okay, hey. Wowee. How about that? Where did that come from, huh? Where in the world did that rain come from? It is really coming down. Well, there goes me having to mow. I guess I don't mow today after all. I can't sit here either. I gotta get to the RV, guys. I gotta get to the RV. We must make our way to the RV, okay? You guys, we're gonna do this. We can do it. Just put it in gear and go, Lester Eugene. Gotta close the gate. Must close the gate. I'll be honest, I did not even think it was going to rain today. I thought the rain was gone for a bit. I thought the rain was gone for a while. Okay, you guys still with me? Are you still with me? Oh my goodness gracious, I am saturated now. My pants are saturated. I need these gifts out of the rain. I'll pull over here. Okay. Okay, not to worry. The gifts are dry. Well, the gifts were dry. I'm telling you, that rain came out of nowhere. Where's that lady's card? All right, it's all in here. All right, I'm gonna grab these gifts here and walk to the table. And we'll sit here. Something fell out. I don't know what these are. and I don't know where they came from, but they have fallen out of one of these gifts here. Okay. All right. Here's my coffee. Let me grab a towel. Hey, I'm back. Give me a moment. Can you all see me? Okay. I'm back. Wet. Ooh. Now might be a great chance for me to have a second shower. Okay. Yep, it might be time to grab some more of that tea tree. Cheers to a rainy Friday morning. It's cold though. Now, the temperature right now, I bet you is in the 70s. I bet you the temperatures are in the 70s, but that I'm gotten wet, it makes it feel a lot colder. Okay, so I'd opened the gift. It's a mug, and now I'm going into the card. So can you guys hear me okay? If you can't hear me, I can walk inside. If you can't hear, I can walk inside. I need to know outside or inside. It's completely up to you. Outside or inside. I'm just doing an unofficial count of outside or inside. All right, well, if it gets to be unbearable or hard to hear, you let me know and I'll take it indoors. Celebrate. Blessed to know you. I laugh with you and I love you. And on your birthday, I'm happy to celebrate with you. Your friend Debbie. She says, Lester, this card jumped out at me for what it says in the beginning. You're always telling us this. Oh, blessed to know you, laugh with you, love you. You're always telling us this. I thought it should be replayed back to you for all you do for us. Ah, that's very sweet. And then she says, P.S. Thank you for allowing me to play the word scramble game on 5/16. I had so much fun, and it was really nice to meet you. When I clicked the link, I did not ever think I would actually get in. It was a dream come true. So, you guys remember that Friday night, which, hey, tonight's Friday. So on our Friday night live, we don't do it from here, we do it at home, and I play some kind of a game. And Debbie was one of the ladies who got to do the word unscramble. She also sent this. Hi to hello, Lester. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear a word that I'm saying? Because I'm having to talk really loud. Okay. I hope you had a great 55th birthday. I'm sorry this gift is late. I got the idea from Thursday's live with Tex. I did a screenshot of Tex. When you commented how beautiful he was standing. So that's Waylon, but it's okay. I understand what you meant. That's actually Waylon. I started following your channel when Chuck made his trek to Texas. So she's new, y'all. She's fairly new. She's only been around for a couple of months. So we do have two bulls. Tex is our big herd bull out back, and Waylon is the younger herd bull, the eventual herd bull. However, we had a problem this year in the fact that the younger bull ended up beating up the older bull. And that's a problem, because when the younger guys start getting to the age of beating up the older guys, you got to make a decision. We can't have our bulls fighting each other. Guys, why are you saying go inside? You just now said stay outside. What do I do? In or out? It's real simple. In or out. Make up your mind. Y'all have to make up your mind. Oh my God. Some of the same people who just said stay outside are now saying go inside. Oh my God. You know I can't handle this. I can't handle this pressure. Y'all have to make up your mind, people. So, all right, I'm going in. If y'all say get back outside, I'm going to be so furious. I'm not doing it. I'm going to plot myself in. I'm going to stay. I'll take my coffee in first, then I'll come back for the cards. Let me show you what's happening here. It is really coming down. We got quite the storm blowing through. And what's crazy is I did not think we were going to get any more rain today. I had no idea we were going to be getting rain. Like I said, my plan was to mow. Just excuse him. My plan was to actually mow grass today. I'll be right back. Okay. I am going to kick my shoes off right here at the door. Okay. I just turned the hot water heater on. You all know what that means. I will look for any excuse for a bath these days. Take my wallet out of my pants before they get saturated. Okay. Boy, I feel like a mess. I must be a complete wreck to you all. I'll tell you what, that rain came from high in the atmosphere because it was cold. That's a very cold rain. Oh no, go back outside. Who said go back outside? I swear, if I could just choke this phone, I would. I'm just gonna take my hand and just I'm just going to choke you all. No, I am sitting right here now. I will not leave this spot, okay? I am not going back outside. Man, that came out of nowhere. How about that for a Friday morning, huh? How about that for a Friday? I am not going back outside, y'all. So listen, there's something wrong with this lid. I love the cup, but the lid is not letting any coffee come out. I'm having to like almost suck on it. I'm not very good with that. I'd rather just like come into my mouth, not have to like suck it out. So what I'm gonna do is like, I'm gonna drink it without a lid. All right, here we go. Check to see if the hole is open. The hole is open, y'all. I know how to flip it back and forth. All right, I know how to flip it back and forth. So that's what she said, that the hole is open. Guys, don't start with me this morning. Don't start with me this morning. I have to remember though that in the mornings the Brits are watching. That's always the excuse in the mornings, is that the Brits are watching. Okay, so I'm going into my second gift now. It did get a little bit wet from that rain. It comes to Longhorn Leicester, okay? I'm going to be very careful how I open this up. Oh, so this is that quote that we use for our coffee club. Very fitting here for the coffee club. Fate whispers to the warrior, "You cannot withstand the storm." The coffee club whispers back, "I am the storm." Yes. Yes. This is the poster that's been framed with that famous quote that we love so much. The same quote that we dedicated to our coffee club people when we did the stall for Storm. Yeah, one lady wrote me a very long message, an email, and how upset she was with me because she said that I did it all backwards. I did it all backwards, she said. She goes, "It was wrong of me. It was wrong of me to ever dedicate a stall to Storm in the name of the coffee club." Because she goes, "Storm is not your horse to name. Storm is not your horse to dedicate a stall to." I'm like, oh my God, here we go. Guys, I think that what we did with Storm was a beautiful thing. Boy, she did not, that's the whole thing about people these days. Have y'all noticed the possessiveness? It's very possessiveness. And I'm going to guess it was an old timer, because I think that old timers are a lot more possessive than what younger folks are. And it's like my dad and hoarding stuff. It's like the guy next door and hoarding stuff. It's the possession. Those are my horses. They're not for sale. My dad, those are my 2x4s. I've had those for 30 years in that barn. You're not getting them. That's and it's okay. I'm not mad. But I do think that it's a possessiveness. You hold on to stuff. You hold on, you hold on, you hold on. So, I don't know. But you know what? We took that stall, we named it Storm for Stormy, and we dedicated it in the name of the coffee club. So, all right, I'm going to take a sip of coffee. However, now it's probably going to pour out into my mouth. Hold on. That's better, actually. That's better. Yeah. Okay, friends. Thank you so very much. Now, in that exact same packaging, I'm trying to see if there's any note. There is a note. There's a note. Here we go. Someone says, I bet that bothered Jamie too. Hold on. Oh, no. So Walks in a Hole says, if it bothered Jamie, she would let him know. But she already knows. Guys, don't think that Jamie doesn't know. Jamie's fine. Jamie's just happy to have a stall for her horses over here. And remember, Stormy doesn't live here. Neither does Prim. Neither does Bucky's. All right? And it was you all that paid for those stalls with your memberships and with your gifting of those super chats. So I dedicated a Stormy stall to my coffee clubbers, those who have gone through some storms, okay? This coffee's hot. Here we go. Hi to hello, Lester. For all that you are, for all that you've been through, and for all that you continue to do, Lester, you are the storm. We love you. From the Great Lake State, Joanna. So Joanna is from the Great Lake State. I wonder what state that is. What is the Great Lake State? This comes from Amazon. Michigan. So Michigan is the Great Lake State. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Miss Joanna, and that's a very nice compliment. I'm not really like the storm, though. I'm more of like the sprinkle. I'm like the sprinkle. I'm like the sprinkle, all right? You guys who've been through so much are the storm. Yeah, I'm just a sprinkle, y'all. Sorry, I'm just like a sun shower. I'm a sun shower. If you have to make an analogy or a metaphor, whatever, I don't even know the difference. If you have to make a metaphor or an analogy of one of those, you're the storm, I'm just a little sun shower. I'm the kind of like the sprinkles that come out of on a sunny day out of nowhere, okay? What man wants to call himself a sprinkler? Oh no, don't get me started, ladies. Don't do it. Shh. Don't. Some of y'all know where I'm going with this. Some of y'all know. Some of y'all know where I'm going with that. I've not done that move in years. Guys, I'm sorry. I got bad shoulders. I'm having to take one of my bad shoulders and hold it at this angle. The other bad shoulder comes here. Luckily, I can grab the back of my own head and hold on. If I can grab the back of my own head and hold on, I can kind of control it better. And then I'm taking my body and then taking my elbow and popping it. That's not so bad because I'm holding my head. But the shimmy, that hurts. And I did that for your viewing pleasure, okay? I did all of that for your... Okay. Some of y'all like that. Okay, hey, to each his own. To each his own. But Mike, I think I would remove that comment, Mike. I don't think. Woo-wee! That lightning and thunder, it's close. Mike, I think you should remove that comment because I don't think that many guys want to admit that they like. Maybe he didn't mean that. Maybe he didn't mean it that way. Maybe Mike's British. Maybe Mike's just British or Australian. Who knows, guys? Who knows? Okay. Let's continue on the. Okay. I'm just gonna skip that comment. All right, here we go. Grabbing the next gift. This is not a family show. No, it's not. Listen, all of our channels are set up for 18 and older. You actually have to do that before you can upload a video. When you build your channel, you have to enter your age, and they do age verification, guys. And the channel is set up for those 18 and older. Now, if you're over 18 and you're freaking out at Lester, well, the problem, the trigger is not really with all of us. The trigger is you. And you have to control your triggers, guys. You don't have the world tiptoe around the things that trigger you. We all have had to endure different forms of neglect and abuse. We've all had a rough go at times. We've all been involved in bad relationships. And we all carry some of that with us through life. There are things that trigger us. Don't think stormy weather, rain, flooding doesn't trigger some stuff inside of my crazy head, okay? It does. But we have to control our triggers. It's not the world's job. The world does not tiptoe around each and every one of us. That was the old way. It's no longer like that. So I could be rude and say, get over yourself, or I could just remind you that you have to learn to control your triggers. And if it triggers you, the laughter and the jokes and the humor that we have on the channel, then it might not be the right channel for you. Or you could put it on mute. And then all you would see is this. You wouldn't be able to hear it. I'm putting my mic on mute. Can I put my mic back on now? Can I put the mic back on now? It's not near as fun without having someone to talk to. Okay, so this package says, oh, guys, this might be from the same lady who sent something last time to Stella, Trixie, Christy, Fiona, and Millie. Oh, no. And listen, they're not here. They're not here with me today. They're not here, y'all. But I know exactly what this is. These are more of those comfy blankets. Hey, can you guys hear me okay? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Woo! Did y'all hear that? Oh, Lord. Lord. Did y'all hear that lightning? Guys, we are in the midst of a lightning storm. There's an electrical storm happening all around us. I have my internet. I'm using my phone service. Let me turn the camera around. Now you all can see what I see. That lightning was very close. All of the horses are underneath their shelter. Most of the cows are underneath their shelter. So everything's fine, I hope. Everything seems to be fine. Don't worry about that. Let me just set that down. Eugene, you hold that, please. So everything is fine, not to worry, but that was quite scary. The lightning was very close. Okay. Okay, guys, the little bulls are underneath their shelter as well. No one's standing out in this rain. No one's out in the rain. No one's in the lightning storm, I promise. Everything's fine. I'll tell you what though, I am glad that I came in when I did. I cannot believe you all wanted me to stay out there in this mess. Yeah. Some of y'all wanted me out there in this mess. Anyway, this says, enjoy your gifts. I hope this allows the dogs to cool down. And this is from Diana. Diane. And she sends one, yes, she is the same lady who sent the last one. And these must be some kind of cooling blankets. Now, I do not have the dogs with me because, here's why. Yesterday afternoon, I left home and I drove all the way to Houston to get the rubber mats for the stalls over here. And then I drove, well, you guys know that I went to Long John Silver's. Y'all know about that, right? And so then I drove back over here and I never went back by the house to get the dogs. That's why I'm here by myself, okay? Thank you, Diane, for the gifts for our wonderful, sweet girls. Okay? All right. If you guys have to get going, I completely understand. This package here comes to Longhorn Leicester. Yeah, we're having quite the storm right now. So when I open this gift over here, oh, it's a shirt. It's a shirt, y'all. Okay, it's a shirt. All right, is there anything to come with it, a note to read? All right, so there's nothing in here for me to read. Gosh darn it. I love to read. There's nothing in here to read. There's nothing, even though this Amazon package is wrapped all wonky, there's nothing in here of any kind of thing to read of who it might be from. But I've never seen an Amazon package wrapped quite like the way this one over here was. Now there was this. That's just an adhesive though. Okay. So there's a shirt, okay? It's beautiful. It's wonderful. And I want to put it on for you, but I'm saturated, I'm soaked right now. So allow me to show this off. Since there's no name anyway, allow me to be wearing this when we go live tonight. If you don't mind, I will be wearing this when we go live tonight. I don't want to throw it on right now and end up getting it all nasty. Instead, I will take my shower. The hot water's heating up right now, and I will throw it on tonight, okay, when we go live tonight, I promise. Is that okay? Is that okay? All right, I only got a couple more here. Now this package came open in the wet. It got wet and came open on its own. It comes to Longhorn Leicester. There are some dog treats. Wow. There are some more dog treats. And I do believe these fell out of there. Oh. These are some chains. Let's read the note. Oh my gosh. Enjoy your gift. I hope this helps keep your horse's gates closed. Yes. All right, so I will absolutely make sure that these go around the horse's gate, and there's more than one. She sent several of them, okay? Thank you so very much. Now, there's a lot of little notes here. I wonder if there's a different note. It just says, enjoy your gift. This comes from Charlene, Miss Charlene. So, Miss Charlene, thank you, Miss Charlene, for not only the dog treats, but also the chains to help keep our horses' gates closed. That's very kind of you. So it's not really the chains, but here's the thing. When you put a chain like that around a fence, a gate, you take one end and you staple it into the post. Then you wrap the chain and you link it on to the little handle where it goes, right? So sometimes they start pushing. They're not breaking the chains. They're popping out the staples. That's what they're doing. They're popping out the staples. So, all right. And there's one last gift. Now, I can just feel this and already tell you what it is. And guess what? It comes to Stella, Trixie, Christy, Fiona, Millie. And so this sweet lady, I bet her name is Diane. Now, how would I know that? How would I know that? So she must have ordered these, and they all came from different locations. Yes. I hope this is able to keep your dogs cool. And so what happened was, she has sent several of these. And so these are those nice, I don't know what you call them. Thank you, Diane. Diane, thank you. You're very kind. Those are those like cooling blankets. All right. And like I said, the dogs did not come with me today. They are at home with Jamie. All right. Well, in saying so, friends, I'm going to let you go now and go ahead and get on the phone with Jamie. Let her know that we have storms coming her way. Heavy rain, lightning, thunder. You guys know that we're several miles north of Jamie here. And so the storms are probably getting close to Jamie now. But I want to go ahead and let her know that she has storms coming. To be ready. You guys know we've had a couple of issues over there lately with gutters being full, draining not working right. And so we have some work to do. All right. So I love you so very much, and I'm super blessed to have you. Thank you for being a part of the live this morning. I will see you all throughout the day. You guys already know the schedule, noon, 3 p.m., and then, of course, again at tonight. We'll be home tonight, and I'll do my live from the computer, and we'll have some fun. We'll have some kind of fun, and we'll invite some guests to come on with us. But, of course, that will be on the Longhorn Lester channel. All righty? And they'll compete for some stuff. We love you so much, and I'm so very blessed to have you. All right? Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day, and thank you for the beautiful gifts. All right? Kisses, y'all. Kisses. Mwah. Come on, y'all. I don't mind a little coffee breath. Mwah. There. All right. Have a good one.